There we go. Hello and welcome to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. You can just call me Stent. Can't say I was expecting this to come along. Sorry about that. Just, generally speaking, I don't think I was expecting this. Like I said, haven't really, don't really know much about this aside from what's on the Steam page, where apparently Sonic has been murdered again, and we have to find out who did it. That being said, let's just get into it. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. My name is... Now I have two ways I can go about this. I could either just go with my name, or I could do something a little funny and just try to have Eris here in place of this little guy. But I don't think I'll do that now. We'll save Eris for another time. For now, we'll just go with, you can just call me Stent. Did I spell that right? Sure I did. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Wow. Production value. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, shake it off. Stunt, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself. Well, the feeling is a little bittersweet. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, this is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Swagonia locked. You said the thing. Our shower's been on the fritz, but I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. You mean he hasn't Let's not think about it. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first job of working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu has been added to the inventory. Let's see, chili dog, of course, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Wait, instant? For Pete's sake. Yep, already ahead of you. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. That probably explains it. Oh, I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Glad you can read the menu. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train, especially the time that, it got invaded by robots, presumably. I'm presuming this has been the Mirage Saloon train from Mania. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here in the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Wow. Definitely liking the art style of this, even though I'm pretty sure it's just IDW. Oh, there she is, the birthday girl, finally 13 after like 20 years. Wow, this train is incredible. What a fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train is as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, son. You're sweating through the uniform.
Hey, Belle, can I get one of those chili dogs?
Alright, of course, sir. You a pirate?
Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait till I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming along to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them up and ready. You'll join us. Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their tickets.
Got it. Yep, the gang's all here, except for Cream. She just doesn't seem to exist anymore. I guess we'll pick Shadow here.
Virgil, everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you.
That stare's so cold. Stearns, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
The boy Vector, looking at this... Oh, I can actually interact with the arm. Don't mind if I... Stearns, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Stank only gets one of those if they ask. The arm just kind of nod.
Actually, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work hard on that to get what you want.
Drat, those snacks look really tasty too. May as well have a look at the boy.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a little bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Yeah, that'll be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep his eyes peeled for his ticket. Let's have a little chat with Espio here. What is he wearing?
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. So he's selectively psychic? Sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. Conductor looks a little too smug about that answer. Alright, we'll have a chat with everyone's favorites.
Hello, you two.
Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket.
So there is money in the Sonic universe. They use dollars. Well, I'll be.
Gonna have to ask you kindly for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not be the best at judging character. Alright, let's chat with everyone's favorites.
May I have your ticket? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. A princess? Did she say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than I own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Ho ho, you don't say. Well, I do hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Should I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? We'll have a chat with Knuckles here.
Howdy, can I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket. I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Good old Knuckles.
Could I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. Oh, no way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. We're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. This is the first... Is sparkle gelatin a thing from Unleashed? I feel it's a thing from Unleashed. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Of course, we have to pick the star.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board.
Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. My kids swore you'd swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. But wait a second. Is he V? Sonic V Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on this on our train, Mr. Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. Will do. Thanks. And of course, the birthday girl.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery challenge just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime. Some podcasts exist in this world as well. Why am I not surprised? Maybe we should leave it to have fun.
Before we move along for you, miss.
Oh, have fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this widely, thank you.
I think that's everyone. Oh.
Before I saw something...
I think that's everyone.
Yep, Shadow, Vector... Who am I missing? That should be everyone, shouldn't it? Ah, right over here. What's this sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for that ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
Make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. There we go.
Find anything yet?
Well, we might just have what you need. Stern, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
This one.
Ah, there it is. There's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you kicked me out and I missed the Moida mystery.
Oh, Stern here have their hands full kicking you out.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
Yeah, you're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone, it's time for me to read out everyone's roles in the murder mystery.
And that is my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
The conductor's car.
Remember that promise, yes? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express?
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train? Assistant if you need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than conductor on his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is a state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Stunt here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense that lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course, birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain who will be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Undubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference?
There is none.
Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet. Both found in the library.
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yup. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer among us. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who's done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations! This is so exciting! A mystery unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling, I might have goosebumps. Same, isn't this awesome? Shouldn't you be too out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out to scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably expecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has their roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Uh-oh. The train started moving! Oh, it's so fast. Grab onto something! What's going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. That wasn't supposed to happen, probably. Definitely not. You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning, he said the thing, but I'm okay. Seems we've both been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Step, can you get the door? Of course. Seems the door is blocked and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that falling shelf a whack with your hammer. Eh? Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. She doesn't have the hammer, does she? I'll search over here. I know, Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before, so something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have psychics. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can in this closet. And then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gathering evidence and interrogate. Let's begin. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your evil ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Let's see. Anything on the shelves? No. Let's check these boxes. Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I never known to make microwave foods. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skills has got me a lot of use recently. I'm sure you have a particularly vast knowledge on how you can well season. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Poor soul. Let's have a look at the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped some spilled juice in the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily Sonic was there to catch me. Oh, Sonic really is as fast as they say. He was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. He slipped into an older gentleman's shopping cart. So Sonic and Tails do shopping confirmed. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Let's have a look at the shelving unit itself. It looks to have been currently not budging. Look closely at this. It's dented. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, so I'm pretty sure this damage wasn't here before. This train has way too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should lock it. Crack on the shelf. Bin. Something's always hiding in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? The mystery we may never know. It seems to be everything, so let's just consult Amy. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find two more, we can dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet? Okay. Nothing else we can do, but let's begin the interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Look around a little more first. I'm not seeing anything else to click on. Hold on. Aha! What's this? A rod? The tip is broken. Looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so let's keep it. I think we found enough clues. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world would you think would I be hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? We'll go with this option. There was no one here other than you and Tails. And are either of you murdered? Plus, Amy and us are also can't be murderers. Tails, what could she have done? Attempt to escape? The microwave is open. I told you I'm not eating till it's birthday cake time. I suppose we'll go with the remaining option. I don't think you were sitting around idly when Stent and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove? Let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence for your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form an assignment and argument to fight back. Let's get the dining room closet. Suppose we'll just, what, some kind of damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage made sense. I get stumped. I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses, except from that one time where I did nothing. Like an endless run. I play a lot of. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow this train of thought and fire with a comeback. The Dream Gear. Ah, it's just like the Sonic 3D Blast special stages. It's kind of cute, and more playable than the 3D Blast special stages, to be fair, considering depth perception. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with, then? I found the stick. What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Okay, so this is just gonna be... Okay. It is cute, at least. I imagine these are gonna get a lot... So is this... I'm presuming this is like a combination of Dreamcast and Game Gear. You're right, a stick can't do this damage to a shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of your way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get this out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. It could... Okay. It's a hammer which canonically, from what we've seen, can destroy Eggman's mechs. You're saying it doesn't do wood. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. So just looked genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little light to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of your hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Oh, Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. It completely shattered. Incredible. Great job. Let's get out of here. Oh. Wait, isn't that... It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Our dear friend and hedgehog Sonic Griffin is dead! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. It was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Ugh. Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hands on his wrist and I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down. What do I do? Everything your power to make sure everything's well taken care of. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave my favorite employee. So I leave their care to you, Stunt, my favorite employee. Sure you won't let me down on this last ride? I need to catch up with Amy and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Mr. Conductor. You'll see. So he's actually dead, it seems. Either that or oh, looks like Knuckles has been busy in here. Oh, look at this place. Hey, Tail, stand I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. While Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots, he's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, if it's cool if I tag along with you. Oh, of course, sure. Now, if you ever need a snack, you got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, it's because, I'm a lower card. The last guy to work the case of me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a problem detective without baggage, and a pipe. This is true. You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed on through and told me all about it. Enough of that. I wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We're wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to establish your alibi and... Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something. Why take it out on us? I know better to argue with Knuckles, so it seems like we're on our own. We need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while this all fell apart. Let's investigate for clues and interrogate. Obviously, I think I have an idea as to what he did. Rage quit the... okay. Looks like we won't be able to get the hit game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks like more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? The trash? Something's always hidden in the trash. Empty as well. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. As they say, one man's trash. I think Tails is ignoring me. There's blood on the cup. There's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Except this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used cups, I'm presuming that's rouge. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I want to have a look around here first. The bowl of assorted nuts. Kind of bland. Seems like someone's looked his soul off of him. What? Or maybe they're just insulted. Anything else around here? Is that the trees from Neo Green Hill Zone? Howdy partners. Howdy partners. Spittoon Free Establishment. Coliseum Highway. That's definitely a zone I've never heard of before. You think maybe it's teasing something? Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easy. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. Like Sonic Spinball at Alton Towers. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding on the carts. I'm guessing that's a Sonic 4 reference. Anyways, let's have a chat with him. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Romo-Chow, hate to see him like this. What do they do? Medical malpractice.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat. Always an excuse to bring out the classic OVA hat. Hopefully this one doesn't catch on fire by the end of this as well. Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat so we could see it better?
I said leave.
Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? You're not a butler, tell him that. Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Damn it. Alright, let's begin the interrogation. Knuckles, Stenson and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything from me.
Thankfully, we don't need to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Eh?
It is. We have evidence, too. We do? Let's take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? He was playing the arcade machine?
Heh. What makes you think I touched it?
It seems pretty obvious. Oh, and they're including spike balls as well. Okay, it's a little harder than I might be. I can imagine this is going to get a little trickier. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game.
What happens to you have the damages of punches? What are you staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us the answer.
How will you...
I'm on it. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on!
Okay, so I don't need to touch the springs all the time. That's good. There we go. Fairly simple. Kind of weird that we're playing as Sonic even though he's dead. Arcade machine's fixed.
No, don't look at the scores!
Quick look at the scores. I'm pulling it up right now. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. Okay, Vector Knock Toast. Who's Toast? Apple, Bread, Alton. I'm guessing that's Shadow. Bagel, and Candy. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. pictures beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector so you could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. There's no one. You're grasping, Knuckles. I'll admit these special stage, I guess you could call them, definitely easier than the advanced games, on account of being able to have actual depth perception. Now, Stant, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? No! I thought that was so strange that there's more than one cup sitting next to you. While you're supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like I wasn't... don't tell Amy! I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanted to play the arcade machine with me. Went back and forth, trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I don't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. What about the cup with a lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Eh? It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train split up. You're not satisfied? Will you two relent? Understanding the scenario, Vector was to play games, Rouge can find something and left, and Knuckles destroyed the machine. It all makes sense to me. Thank you for asking so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Yeah? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list. Doesn't make sense. Could you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. Ultim. All the other names have a food feed, but this one. Hugh here goes by Ultim. You may not know this, but there's someone here that does go by the title The Ultimate Life Form. There's actually someone here that goes by that. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I was struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Then Vector and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? You gave me this before we left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. And he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. So no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her the special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked that with my cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them asking yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We can only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. Library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I'd like to bet him when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Coming! Alright, let's mosey on down to the next car. You got it, partner. Onwards! Hang in there. Wait, is that the... It's him! It's him! He's there. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you a presents.
But my presents? You're both so sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Oh, Amy, there you are. Want to join us in... Flattered about the pace you two are going, Sonic's murder will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip's just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she is thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's
starved. I kill for chicken parmesan right now.
So, animals eat other animals. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poets reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops of the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least it's rhyming, I suppose. Stan and I hid to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it was simple. We explained this to Amy, actually. We're all sent off. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic, and all passed by through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he went to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see a lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then he went to search for the saloon car. She came back shortly after when she heard a shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then into the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when he left the saloon car. I guess he walked from the library car to the casino car again, locking the doors behind him, and returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. He was stuck in the library car.
That's when the train split up.
We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one who told us that someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems the Vespian actor couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it for you. And if you like meat serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Our alibi seems solid enough. We should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence to prove what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Brochure stand. Ooh, brochures. There's travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Stan, look at this. There's a couple of maps here. seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, the stalactites. Leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. It's gotta work eventually. Something's always hidden in the trash. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Really? Stanley, you said there's nothing in the trash bin. No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. This is a Chekhov's thing. There's gonna be something in the trash eventually. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. You're pretty unconventional, but I like it. Was that supposed to be a compliment? It's handy. Oh, poor thing, that arm's really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its own thing. Probably for the best. Let's see. Ooh. Bookshelf. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scrounging for all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one, it's the usual guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. Assorted books. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled out a lot of these too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Ooh. What's this bright red book? Ah, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, it's Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette? You may not be wrong. The globe. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around so much. These islands are phenomenal, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Swagonia if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, please be sure to stop by the university and say hi to Professor Pickle if he's still alive. He'll tell you everything you need to know about the area. And make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Hang in there. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because he's choosing the hard way, which is often the most rewarding. It's beautiful. Even if this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? I'm not seeing anything else here in which we can... There's Professor Pickle, look! Not seeing anything else we can... Oh, there it is, Chaos Cola! Check out our book club. Book of the Month Gone Gal. Not sure what that's a reference to. Let's talk to Espio. Fancy a poem? Poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I've lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, that's my lotion. Thanks. Actually, I really like that one. Eh? I have a poem about this. My starving stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh, wow, we Don't serve any eggs on this train, though. My talent is wasted on you lots. Oh yes, this table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, but makes me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. No, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. May as well have a chat with Vector.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher that confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if we had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I had the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Oh yes, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mysteries.
Why are you showing the menu to me?
Why would you tease him like that?
And now I thought I could trust you. You made a fool out of me.
No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
I smooth things over, but at what cost? Hold on, let's have a look at the map. Anything here of interest? Let's see, fireplace, desk. Let's have a look in the manual. Nope. Doesn't seem like there's much else we can do here. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate. Oh, that was simple enough.
So, the two of you don't believe us, huh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Stetson and I are here to confirm two things. Why Victor left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Victor, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? Prepared to present evidence of me.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to lie with the information we got with Knuckles. That brings our attention to you, SPO. We entered the library car, found something and left. You said you immediately started reading. You were actually reading the entire... Were you actually reading the entire time when you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SPO stops reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SPO doesn't owe you back, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I'd read? If you want to talk, then I have a hunch on what that book might be. Could you help me out? What book do you think SPO might have been reading? The manual.
A manual? You think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
I do like the little backgrounds on here. Oh. Clever. Are those SPO's ninja stars? I think they might be. Oh, dang it.
You're both grasping.
We got this. Let's try again. So that's what happens when you die, I guess. There we go, I think that should do it. These books are scattered all over the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves are all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
Butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anyway. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Stand if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page... we'll go with 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the events, they perform a variety of tasks, and they're responsible to clean up the trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train could clean itself. I have a feeling the train company didn't want to just hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought on the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Stand here with another one. Okay, we'll go with 15. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Jeez, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, see if SEO can go free for free. We'll go 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot that can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Did I pass your little test? Totally. It's wild you're able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You have clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't want to be supporting folks who read.
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time murder card does seem a bit suspicious if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one who's seen me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read from the manual. I suppose we can... SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Stand. He always puts me on the spot. Yes. Let's see. Rouge. Not sure what you're trying to say with that. Don't waste my... Not sure, but... Alright. I was thinking of Shadow's Lock. Please, pray tell, what does this have to do with anything? Let's get our argument together. I was thinking he'd at least have seen Rouge. A little thing, but I guess we're going with Shadow. Not a problem. There we go. Oh. Those warning lights really do be giving me flashbacks to certain boss fights. Shadow walked through the library car to hit the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers.
SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. It only mentions that Vector came back, and Shadow left notes in Vector in the saloon car, as he was fully seated reading his book for a good while at his point. But now Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way SBO and Shadow didn't notice one another in Shadow's return trip. I mean, that was a simple slip. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. Telling me that the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can see it. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Stan. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. The cold demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass back to the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to give me my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't.
It doesn't seem right to me. Tal seems like he's onto something, but I don't see it. And he somehow vanished nuts. What should I do? I can't answer what Tails was onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Stand my fair and beloved employee. Please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure he gets it taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails? A piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows that Shadow and SEO couldn't have seen one another? The only thing left is the map. That's it, just be a little bit daring. Now all we have to do is survive. Very good. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits that run across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SVO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like that's a point on the map exactly where you mean. Where could SVO have been for Shadow to not see him? I'm suspecting right there. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SVO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SVO couldn't have seen one another in this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. I'm glad you believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. You did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. We have plenty of questions for Root and especially Shadow. Seems like the door to the next car is open. You must have left it open while she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later.
Give him hell. If you need meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose. The doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock. While heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm pretty feeling confident about our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Let's see what's next. Mystery calls, Tails. And finally we can avoid his gaze. I forget his name, but I know where he's from. The casino. All this stuff's getting heavy. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say about you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone's said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, are you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell them, Rouge, we're going to need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure seemingly stored here on the train. Treasure? You didn't tell me I need treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell them what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé Chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accept Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me in on this hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure's real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprint of the library car, with the save code written right on it, the score of a lifetime. The train's blueprint? Please, Rouge, let me see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right up to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without that guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card used the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Cards must be influencing good decisions here. Even though she's breaking the rules, must be refreshing for a princess. You have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool, mysterious reputation, it's crumbling. Alright, I'm in, I'll help. Well, I suppose a Blaze instead of both in. Alright, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. I have to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg is locked behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we... I'm gonna say... distract. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Alright, who's distracted the security guard? And we'll go with... You know what, let's D6 this. Give me a second. Leaving it up to chance with this one. It's a 4, so we're gonna have to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tails. Sure, I could be the distraction. I don't like the way he said that. Veto. I'm with Blaze. His delivery was way too shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, but I think you'd be better off elsewhere. In that case, who should we choose? Who's distracting the security guard? Odds evens? Blaze?
Figured to disrupt the guard blaze? In my life, I'd never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great, her voice was so stoic I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Let's see, the claw machine? What's a claw machine in the casino? This will work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pickpocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chan in uniform won't notice a thing. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of this then. What's your plan? Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. You get far too easy. We'll have to work on your fortitude. I said we'd try something else. With the card of... Okay, plan. Go with child abuse. I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. Stark Kruger bring unwanted attention to us. Why is there someone who cries so easily as a security guard? Absolutely vile. I can't think of anything worse. Despicable. No, never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. With the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll make it in the elevator. Inside, we... Drinks. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. We do have mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. That leads us nicely into the next question. Oh no, Tails are taking a while and the arms are starting to tighten their grip. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. It's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Let's see what's up with that elevator. Oh, so we're just gonna skip that? I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. So there's an elevator in the train. Alright. Wouldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit. It was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim the real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chalet. What could they be possibly storing in all these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too. Rings? You could find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? We gotta find the safe, which is presumably this big one right here. Enter the code on the blueprints and we'll find out, Rouge. Let's see, 230401. Oh, wow. Oh, I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get at it. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each one hiding their own individual secrets. No one knows the secret, but anyone who has opened one of these eggs never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you can bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should... All you need to do is twist it.
It's a bomb!
Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb?
I think you're onto something, kid. It sounds like a bomb. You need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all the hard work. Rouge. Fine. What do we do? Where do we put this thing? Chaos control. Twist it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 choices. I have a D20 for this one. Okay, that's a 9. Tell the egg to stop. Let's put it in the safe. Put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine, it's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There's some weird way to relock the door. So the buttons are dialed. How are you supposed to... We don't have time to miss this. Think of something else. Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did. Twist it again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. You know what? Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am, a hero. No, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to... Stop. The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. The body's way too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you cut one like the movies. This isn't a movie this is real life. This is real life. Put the rock to sleep. Are you insane? You want us to just blow up? That's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. I think you're onto something. What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just Espio did say something about when we quizzed him on the train's manual. Ah, no explosives allowed on the train. Robotics arms can detect any weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. It's an egg timer! Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on this train. If the bomb was brought onto the train disguised as Fabergé egg, the arms would have detected, so it wouldn't have been allowed on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of this train is the conductor. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we are out of options, I think we should just wait and see what happens. Ugh. Okay, we wait. Okay. Come on. The egg, it opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My. That's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Oh, and look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's heavy too. The final secret to the Fabergé egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. See him drooling over a sparkly ornament? I must admit it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg's secret. I wonder why the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. Is it cursed? Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should probably get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. No one seems to have suspected anything, and the guard is back at their post. Hopefully they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun. I prefer to never do it again. Now Rouge. Rouge? He's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you've done them, could we take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it is as it said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I misread any other treasures, but I promise I'll let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. If there's any reasoning with her, she's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. He let me unlock the door. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. We also have as much as suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, let's head out. The mystery continues. Let's your abilities go along. I can't help but wonder how they control. I don't know, the doctor was ordering it around a little earlier. If there are at least things to operate smoothly with him here, I wouldn't worry about it. The trash. We must search the trash bin. Oh? Did I hear no? I've always believed in thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. It's always about persistence, Tails. My dad told me about that when he met my mother. He would drive to where work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's all about caring, dedication, and persistence, and communication. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Is everything okay? You need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Anything else in here? The slot machines. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Third time's a charm. I respect your restraint. Thanks. Eggman built a lot of casinos going around him, but I've never actually sat down to play for fun. Wanna play some Hold'em? I don't know how to play that. We simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Alright, let's What a paltry menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. No problem, just let me know if you need something later. Sure, if I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself. You can tell. You sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Alright, let's move on and see what Shadow's up to. That's Eggman's logo. Well, I suppose he does deal in a lot of casinos. He's an evil scientist who always causes trouble for us and Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has Eggman's mug in it. I'm so surprised to see he's a casino tycoon. That's how he gets all his millions of dollars for his warships. Let's go find Shadow. Oh, now this is stylish. Though, the Master Emerald chandelier here seems a bit excessive. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on here? I see you made it here, Tails. What I didn't expect is the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you have to say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet up with him? Well, it seems like Shadow's not going to talk. Let's do some investigating. It's elementary. Could you open the wardrobe? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, something leaks out? I just think you should do it. Alright. Watch your pro. Are those Sonic's favorite cloves? The pink one from the OVA? Oh, this dust. You opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Doesn't seem to be anything. Oh. You see this? A pull string? What? It's got to activate something. The back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. Must mean something big. We're back at the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh, quick back from the passage before they spot us. So that's how I got back in through the library. We need to add that to our inventory. Not sure how there's a hidden passage that goes between separate train cars, but okay. Let's have a look at... There's another robot just doing its thing. Do you have any power in these arms? Could you tell it to do something? No, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robot arm, could you... bring me a cold one? Not listening to me. I'm quite parched too. I can run and get a cold one for you. No, it's fine. Thank you, Tails. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here after all. The printer! The printer's hooked up. Can we print something? Sonic singing, Sonic rowing a boat. Oh, this printer's surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface is very clear, but it won't let it stump me. There he is again! Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quickly set a cell on the back of the printer. More keys. A key ring? Must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it? Yeah, let's take it. The computer. I told us about this in my interview. The lounge is a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. Seems lovely, how convenient. It is. It's going to be on the computer missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Check the browsing history. You have to check this out. There he is. Big is here. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. It's kind of weird that this train is so luxurious and yet only has a microwave. I just thought the same thing. Let's have a look at the funny Chow Band. It's the Big Chow Band. Give us a jam. It was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Alright, let's have a look at... Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you this long to get here, though. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. You've been thorough. You have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light at this whole case. I hear sharing is... No way! Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. We'll hold you to it. You have priorities. Okay, anything else? Let's see. Chowban. Take a beat. There it is, musical plant zone. Nice to see that's canon. Pretty sure there's some other evidence around here as well. In the trash. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been emptied. You've been disappointed every time. You're gonna get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Stent. There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha! Someone printed out the front page of the ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. If Pokemon has been any indication of this. Let's go interrogate Shadow. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. It's so cold. Oh, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. We certainly will not. I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, whip that right up. A coffee on a train. There's no better combination. Some marshmallows will make it perfect. Sure. It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. Alright, let's begin interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you. You free get out. I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. I've been locking every door on this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car where Sonic was stationed. This door right here is the lounge car, so the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car and then locked all the other ones, so the one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. My sources can back up these claims. They'll remain anomalous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Logic's... what? I'm pretty sure that's not how it works, considering Sonic was found dead in the dining car. I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think it's not going to explain the car change, however. The secret passage. What sort of horrors has Shadow got in store for us? Oh. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad so far. And there we go. Stan and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, or passed for the distracted boys playing arcade. safely arrive at the dining car. Excellent work. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor's car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor's car on the way out, and dropped the body off in the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Do you have any guesses? Oh well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... That's true, Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow into the library car. I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at the table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector, whatever that game is, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he wasn't there. He wasn't in the library car. Like I believe you, you're our #1 suspect. Why are you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone else seems to have one. That's true. Everyone seems to be able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps. Something I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Ah yes, his keys. Background CDs I always thought looked pretty cool, even though this one is just audio waves. I wonder what those audio waves translate out to. I'm pretty sure that's another Easter egg. I wouldn't be surprised. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those have been for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? Shadow really innocent in Sonic? I think I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, I have a question for you. Has anyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah, everyone's been so sweet. Just Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay, just them being here is enough. Understood, thank you, Amy. Ah yes, Tails, I have a theory. I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, but not Shadow. So why did he lock all the doors but not give us a key? Maybe, but Shadow knew Amy. Amy, you and I started the dining car. Could have given us keys if he wanted to. Compelling argument, so maybe Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Stan. I'm making a leap if it stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? Show me some evidence. Eh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough, whatever. What proof do you have? Ah yes, the trash tickets. I knew it would work eventually. That should do it. You went rooting through the trash. What's that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a band's ticket website. Tails, don't! Oh, it's Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey. It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B in their name, so it's not a Honey the Cat reference. Interesting. Isn't it cute? I haven't gotten to any of their shows yet. Get to see them though. The tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figuring it out soon, but I see where he's heading. Prints out of the Hot Honey's band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What, Shadow? Is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow! I used that printer earlier, but found it difficult to manage. When logging into the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly, aside from the ones on the Ark. I can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway. Probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas, and I saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen a Hot Honey live, and I looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you kept speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I tried to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they couldn't get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here, somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gone through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture's so sweet, and after I accused you two. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. Ooh, I can't wait the show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached its end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip of all, leading me to believe that Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reported down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source of your, big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. We need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. hate to say it, but our investigation is finally coming to a close. Let's end this, Tails. Let's pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Let's do it. It's now or never. A little bit more fantastical than I was anticipating, but it looks as though, ooh, something happened here. In my short time visits, I haven't visited the conductor's car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last I saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, team. Time to investigate. Let's crack on. Coffee. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what does it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. This robot arm's been completely torn off. Ugh, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break it out of its grip. A lot of people have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. So I'm guessing the hands malfunctioned and Sonic tried to stop it? Oh, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he's told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Begonia with his wife. Hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of It's been 32 years since Sonic 1, hasn't it? That's cute. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yeah, I wish that too. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right that the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. We can talk the whole train with this. What should I say something? Stan, why are you reaching for them? I'm not doing it. Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Stan. Thanks for sharing. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and ads. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I wish I could watch a whole movie on one. I saw a slide that said "Happy Birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. High-quality students probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. Alright, well, you two, if you have enough evidence to call everyone here, it's high time we named a suspect. Let's do this. Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor's car at once. The gang's all here. Wonderful. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. We have assistance from Sten. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Eh? Vector! Real quick, can you come and get me? Can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready! Let's go get him! Let me tell you, Dongs, this has been a delight. A delight? You're in here so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. Oh, I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having such a good time. Maybe we could just ride a train to relax sometime? Yeah, that'll be fun too. Ah! What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Wait, where's A? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, baby, can you hear us? He's banged up. There's a pulse. It's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less! Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this? Love the artwork for this. I mean, quick break from this. I said before that I would really like this art style. Well, I do definitely prefer the Uekawa art style. I would definitely like to see this art style replicated in a game, like with both the 3D models and cutscenes just animated like this. Really go all hi-fi rush with it. I mean, I would like it to be more Uekawa art style, because that's what I grew up with, but I'd be fine with this art style as well. Plus, the shadows here really good. Anyways. This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm gonna expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm gonna help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely! Me too!
Same. I'm going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic. He really was hurt all this time and I did nothing. I'm right in my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Stent, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Captain Sonic? I mean... My suspicion here is none of them, but I suppose all fingers at this point seem to be leading to Espio. Espio, you're the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. It was a battle of wits, you wish. I'd love to discuss things. Let's discuss.
You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car reading. You only have access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. Well, that's right. Did you fill anyone in? What did we find that brings to question Espio's alibi? The hidden passage. Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I discovered a hidden passage in the library car. To the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits through behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, it would put him in the car just before this one. I have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss any question. I think we can explain that too. How did Espio know everything in the train? I was gonna go with the whole ninjutsu thing. Apparently he can read minds. Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What? That's absurd! Memorizing a whole book?
I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled.
I've known Espio a long time.
He sped wreck a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, Espio quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage. And Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right. How Espio would have known it was there? You said yourself here, you're lucky to even find it.
Stan and I might not have any evidence to answer your question. But we know someone who does. That wasn't exactly right. Maybe you can tell us when it's So not Shadow, but told us we could see something later. Alright. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I used to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Guess you could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. You have any answer for him? How could SPO have seen those blueprints? There's a code included on these blueprints, which was odd. The code is classified information. These blueprints have belonged to the conductor? Makes a lot of sense, actually. I remember the conductor pulling the blueprints out to show me something during my interview. SPO could have swiped the blueprints, found out about the passage, and then stuffed them somewhere. Come to think of it, I did discover the blueprints in the library car. No way. In my theory, SPO looked at the blueprints and used them to hidden passage to get to Sonic. And then in these guidelines, a murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics is so vague, but Sven and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm not sure how much harm SPO caused Sonic, but we have evidence how it was done. Oh, this is rich, pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Well, this is fairly simple, as I'm pretty sure it's meant to be, but so far I've definitely been having a lot of fun with this. To the point where I wouldn't mind if we started getting a little more of these. Maybe we could even start finding... Oh, that's... Anyways, I wouldn't mind this sort of game being the basis for Izuka's long-expected Sonic dating sim from all the way back during the adventure planning days. There we go. This blow dart was found here, right in the conductor room. I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Oh, so you mean Sonic just might be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for a murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say. And why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. I resent the first fatal flaw. I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car. And how was Sonic found in the dining car? Tails was unsure of it. I locked all the doors and SPO didn't have a key, so he would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he would have ended up back in the library. Somehow I know another way it could have been done. We did a piece of evidence. Ah yes, he could have found another way via the blueprints, silly me. Okay, starting to get a little trickier. Barely made it. I do like how the Dream Kit looks like an old CRT. Alright, let's take a look. I guess you didn't take the secret patch to get to the dining car. What did you take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? In these blueprints, there's a hidden patch in the scene that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent. He vented! The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back here, and a track. A track? Huh? A track for robot arm, I think. That must be the path the arms take to make the move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him down to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we couldn't both fit up there. Sorry. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? I'm sure this is the last one, but oh. I think I might lose this one. Only just made it that time. I'm not sure if this is the last one, but everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here. One of these robot arms was a casualty. What if one of those robot arms actually caught Sonic? I just said there's a track that the robot arms use that continues for the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that, those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easy, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting fairy tales, but you must admit there's a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I found one inconsistency.
What kind of inconsistency?
Someone here received false information. I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Amy, you received a hot scoop. Oh, there we go. I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. We found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO. No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic gonna get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in a room with a hidden passage? Ugh! And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murder used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor's car to the dining car. I lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. I'm examining everyone's otherwise, one clearly stands out as the weakest. At least clear to everyone. But it could have only been one person. It was you, SBO. You the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Ugh. There he is. Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espia was the murderer. Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor's car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. We'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. El Gas. Sonic, are you feeling alright?
You need to lie back down?
No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor's car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. What he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, it realized the train was powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisting enough to use a flicky as a power source. It's the same flicky from Tails' backstory. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train's his co-conductor. You're not serious. Yeah, certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right. As we saw the flick, I felt a sting from my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Ugh. Espio left. The light in the room started to glow red.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and he's got blue arms! There's the blue arms! The arms came for me next. Spin jacks right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do this, any of this poison. An over robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation's gotten so serious, why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? This is just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? What is that? It says, use this blow dart on Sonic in the conductor's car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. What is this, instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What's the larger picture here? Who instructed these arms to attack? Who or what? Who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SBO the blow dart? The train itself. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture for a good while, I think. The train itself is plotting something. First we learned the trains are back, now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but it's clear it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. Train! Come out and show yourself! Amy! It's my birthday! I don't need you messing with it! Amy he's hitting the wall with a hammer. I'm with you. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Oh. Now you've made it angry. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down.
Don't touch him.
Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking you all to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? Our conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails, like we always planned. What are you... Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab onto something. If one of these buttons turns the train off. Whoa! It's Sonic. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah. Oh no. I can't keep my footing. Back in the dining car again. A whole bunch of evidence is falling out of my pockets. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. Seems the train's on for us back in the dining car. Where's everyone else? Great question. Now are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me. I feel terrible. I'm doing amazing. Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a little bit of enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated. Let's get our bearings and get a look around. Lead the way. The robot's on to hit. Swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. Train's definitely mad at us. Anything else here? Oh man. What's wrong? The windows are all cut up now. I'm gonna look at those pretty views. I was saying the train sites could be beat. I was excited. I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for... That'd be great. I still don't know where my wallet is. Sonic has a wallet? What was his ticket doing here? Maybe he confused a napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin. Hope his ticket didn't have a ketchup stain. Oh, now, what's happening on this train? Get comfy. This may take a minute. Wow, sounds like I missed a party. A party wouldn't leave me this stressed. I'm just glad you're back up and at 'em. I'm ready to go. Away from the action for way too long. First things first, we better find a way out of here. Hope we can. The yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Why is no one responding to me?
I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead.
Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you finally taken passage for one of my passenger trains.
You created...
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me!
I certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't that well known, my involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure of your towns wasn't just cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains to passenger trains for the sake of the public. It'd be more useful for future schemes.
Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable?
The people fear giant spheres. It's science!
Let's cut to the chase. Where are my friends?
Judging by your security camera, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars we were stationed in.
Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens, though, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is not only very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to make sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened on board. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture was inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I need to manufacture motivation behind programming. I like to make my bandits compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty on my army of bandits. First to capture the creatures gets a generous reward. Train wants for most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever for a highly intelligent train. It may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. Train's motivation has been made by Eggman. It's no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train personally had Sonic knocked out so he could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt, the conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done. Am I really at fault here? Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yes. Sorry. I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. When negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here to help me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay. Alright. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The door has been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day has been asking ourselves what Sonic would do. So, what would you do? What would I do? I'd speed through head on, rescue my friend. Anything's necessary. Here, stand back. Cool comic panels. Now with one big wind-up Sonic spin dash is fast enough to get the door open. Now the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think you're getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it to it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor's car to end this mystery. Alright, our friends are locked up in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Ah, now we're playing it for realsies this time. Sweet. Just made it.
Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him.
We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Just made it. Even up the funny little... The whole came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants us to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. I must admit, since we're nearing the end, I really have enjoyed the art style and costume especially the costume design. I really feel as though... Oh, dang it. Okay, so we just start back at the beginning. Okay. This game has had quite the costume designs from what I've seen. Especially like Rouge and Blaze. Those two look especially good. It's getting tougher. I suppose I may as well talk about my history with special stages. My main experience has been mostly with the likes of the Genesis games and partially the Advance games. As I said, I struggled with the depth perception with the Advance games, which... Hold on. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move, you two. You ready? Always. Let's boogie. I'll admit these themed obstacles do sort of give me a bit of an Undertale vibe, weirdly. There we go. Whoosh. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. Last one. Nice little train theme with the rails, pulling out all the tricks. So close. Gotcha. Did they get the... I'm only just noticing now because the sound's down. They got rid of... They changed the sound of the springs. Sonic! Oh, Sonic, you're here. There's no way to treat the birthday girl, Hooba Dooba. You're right. I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them before beginning my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg.
Don't teleport us to the future.
Ho ho ho, haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman.
Wait, oh, that was no 6 reference. I only just picked on...
Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up.
I will not fail. My wish will be granted.
Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring those overgrown mammals. Ugh, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready.
We're taking this thing down. Boss battle? Bass bottle? Yes, bass bottle. This is starting to give me a bit of a Mega Man EXE vibes. With the hands, especially the effect of the hands coming out the ground. It's just... reminds me a lot of the Battle Network games.
None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave me like it was nothing?
Who do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. He's retiring. You have to accept that.
I wish to keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up.
go. Nice.
Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me?
I kind of suspected that there would be a third party in all this. I mean, given the nature of this games like this, and the series especially, I suspected there'd be a bit more to it, but I've definitely enjoyed the direction this has gone. It's typically Sonic-esque fun. Conductor! You promised me. You promised! Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train, stop this. I told you we'd be together forever. I'm much young. I was a monkey man. Getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I will be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? Oh, stop. What are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this.
We have to rescue the conductor if we want to stop this train. I know we're actually getting further to the front of it. Oh, here we go, boss battle. What's it gonna do? Imagine you could ram us at any moment. Or is it just gonna shoot projectiles at us? Okay. That wasn't too bad. Here we go.
A flicky?
This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left the detective work to join Eggman. So this really is a badnik. The stakes rise every second, huh?
We gotta save him.
On it. Let's show our full power. None of you are here to do anything. It's just Sonic again. It's just like the ending of Generations again. There we go. Oh, never mind. Oh. I'm messing up. Alright, I'm presuming this is going to be 3 hits. Yep, so there's the second one.
Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness?
Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish.
Me? Selfish? How dare you?
100 rings? Oh, really getting into the final stretch now. It was as nice as they set up this whole thing with the Dream Gear segments. Nice. So close. Just in the nick of time, I got it. Alright, 3 hits is normally how this goes.
No!
I'll grab the flicky. Ugh. It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday! Somehow it can do that, but can't stand up to wood.
Wash.
Ah, that's cute. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. Kinda surprised the train was completely wrecked by that hit, but great job regardless. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Aw. I think our work here is done. Let's get off this thing.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
And somehow we made it back to the station unharmed.
We did it!
Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we can ask Vanilla to just make dinner.
Oh, you don't love parties where at the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Oh, honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Sigourney in the morning. You need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems like the conductor's more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Excuse me. Oh, who's this?
An old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Actually, what is the status of flickies in this universe? Are they just like, second-class citizens or just pets? It's kind of messed up.
Quack, quack.
Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving the little guy, SPO. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. We're just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I would have been hit with someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool. And now we're all safe. It was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. All that clutter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could see me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where did he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery. And look what I bought. A birthday cake. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose, you rascal. To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year.
To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger with each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and a sparkling personality. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personality is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Oh, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Not in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Now let's have some cake.
Oh yes, please. Dig in, everyone.
Yay. I hope it's chocolate. Doesn't look like chocolate.
That train's never making it here, is it?
Ah, poor Sage. Let's go, Dad.
Albert, prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Sour choice.
Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it!
Those two are gonna stay here forever, aren't they? Oh well. And that's my story of how I met Sonic and friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. City's ill, I realized Eggman was running the train system and brought it back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, And then, so forget, practiced my singing. And after all that, I managed to find space. Yeah, that's been my life. Not sure how one leads to the other, but that was certainly a wild ride. And that was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I can definitely see what people mean when they say this is the best Sonic game we've gotten. I'll admit the writing was actually pretty good. Actually quite funny, unlike the humor, the writing that was passed off as humor in the 2010s. Glad we're never seeing. I sincerely hope I never get to hear the words Baldy McNose here again. Big shout out to all these people. You did pretty good with this. And you. And you. And all of you. I think this was a fan-made project. I suppose it is true that's the best way to get what you want. Jun Sano. Did they misspell? They misspelled his name, didn't they? Anyways, yeah, it's the old adage that if you want something out of the Sonic franchise, the best course of action is to do it yourself, it seems. Hoping that doesn't stay the case forever, though. I'd certainly like the Sonic team of now to continue pushing themselves to prove us wrong about them. Bounce it, Chow. Oh, they have a lore director. Management of lore. Where were these in the 2010s? I will admit that I have my own preferences with regards to this series, but in all honesty, I'm not overly fussed with the direction the series is going as of right now, post-Frontiers. It's kind of obvious that the DLC for Frontiers is mostly adding stuff that should have been in there at launch, but they didn't have time to do. I'm hoping with the increase in budget for the more recent Sonic games, that as of time recording, I'm hopeful that it means that there's more confidence in this series and more of an impetus to really push the games to be as good as they could be, as opposed to just budget titles. I think a lot of us will want a Sonic game that actually feels like it's worth $60 if games still going to be priced at that range. You know, I certainly do. I suppose the main game that sticks out to mind in terms of production value for this series is still Unleashed, and that was 2008. Where has the time gone? Anyways, since we're here and now, I'm hopeful that we get more projects like this. Like I said, the Izuka's long-expected Sonic dating sim. This is the perfect opportunity. There we go. Thank you, Sega, for letting us make this game. And thank you. Yep, happy April Fool's Day, by the way. As you probably could have, figured out by
the image I'm using for this. Give me a second. Back at the start. Good to be back to normal. That being said, hoping that we get more of these in the future. And well, I'll see you tomorrow for more Mystery Dungeon DX. Oh boy. Until then, I'll see you then. Take care.